Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Fuck, I was muted. Look at me, pulling a mannequin. That's okay, nobody wanted to hear me anyway. Alright, so in there, bang, bang, bang. And then, yeah. Okay, makes sense. One here. Ah, goddamn. Up over the fucking hill. Lucky I'm here, mama. I would have figured it out eventually. What do you think, I'm a professional streamer or some shit? I do this thing like all the time? Hey, where am I going? I want to like fly off the friggin' world. Yeah, well, you know how it goes, bro. I'm still waiting to see how these nights go, because He was up like about 20 minutes ago, randomly. He'll probably get up again.
Redeploying.
I want to make sure that it's like secure before I start saying, "Yeah, let's play some Gears or something." I don't know. Gears. The other one was like over here or something. Yeah, something like that. So dumb how it pauses it if you look away now. What the fuck are you doing, you stupid piece of shit? That is a pretty cool shot, though. The star right there. We're just on a planet. The friggin' red giant just like looming over us. I do want to play PUBG. Maybe tomorrow night. I gotta get that started, man. I still haven't even played it. This is one of my favorite looking planets. It's like just the essence of sci-fi. You're out on a friggin' planet, it's got no atmosphere, red giant bearing down on you. Winds just whipping around. Anyway, now that we've had a couple of days removed from the movie, what do you think now? Another one here. Work computer. Oh, lovely. Friggin' work. Oh yeah, I know. That's exactly where I'm at, dude. It just, I don't know. It was just like unsatisfying on almost every level. But I've seen like mixed, like some people think it's like the best Star Wars ever, and some people are like it's the worst damn thing ever. People are like, I'm glad they went ahead and didn't do all the stuff that they normally do, which I'm okay with, like the idea of it. It was just so poorly done, though. That was my gripe with it. Just kind of like haphazardly threw shit together, it seemed like. And a lot of it just seemed like the director was just trolling the fans for the most part. Come on, you can do it. Little engine that could. Just drive vertically up this mountain. You can do it. My boy Blue. Like none of the space, like things that I didn't even think of the first time through. Like how could they have bombers in space that, you know, actually have the bombs drop down when the bombs just float wherever the hell they wanted to, because, you know, it's space. Those are minor things, though. Those are things that, like, you can kind of just, you know, joke about if the rest of the movie is fine. I still don't understand why they needed a ship chase to last, you know, for 2 hours of the movie, where people can come and go from the ship as they please, to go hang out on a casino planet, take in a show, and, you know, put a little money down on the horse track and everything, and then come back and totally fuck up everything else. Well, I mean, that was... They obviously made it... But who's more marketable? Who else did they add in this one? It's still just kind of... I mean, like, honestly, even the ones that they added in the last one, Finn and Poe, came off worse in this movie. It's like, basically it's down to Kylo and Rey are the only two interesting characters left. And I know how you feel about Kylo, but he actually is, like, one of the interesting characters. There's no need to go out there. We'll just go here. And then we'll go do the mission that's here. Defusing the bomb. Because this... Oh, God, I remember this. Climbing this friggin' hill. Like, this thing can drive up anything, but... sometimes it's slow as hell going up these hills. But, like, Benicio del Toro's character is useless. Dern's character is useless. And just, like, didn't look right. Like, really, she's an admiral of the rebellion or the resistance or whatever the hell you want. She's wearing, like, she looked like she came from the gym, and she's got, like, purple hair that's just thrown about because they're like, look at me, I got purple hair. Okay. And, like, her, like, what she did, it doesn't make any sense, because that should have been Admiral Akbar's role. He should have been the one that was going out like a boss. Instead, he just got dumped into space while Leia did, like, her Superman thing, and I didn't even notice it the first time. I had, like, I read about it afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, I guess he did die there, because he was on the bridge, and then, you know, it got spaced. So they just killed off Akbar without anybody even really noticing or caring. And that seems to be the theme of the movie, is that, like, basically nobody belongs anywhere, nobody exists on purpose, everybody's gonna die. Alright, so now I just need to go here. No, I didn't hear you, because I was just too annoyed with the rest of it. I was so just dumbfounded by the fact that Leia was just, you know, breathing in space. And then pushing herself off of nothing back into the cockpit of the ship. Just like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Whee! That was fun. That'll make you sick.
Heading out.
Cutscene, right? Should be a cutscene like right here.
The signal is coming from a mine.
A trap.
There's a trap!
It has to be.
Where's Akbar when we need him? Oh, he's floating in
concur.
space. I forgot.
This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
Well, hey, maybe she trained herself over the 30 fucking years, but you know, they never told us that. They didn't even mention it in Force Awakens, that she has any kind of Force abilities whatsoever.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
I think this movie successfully pissed off even the people that liked The Force Awakens, like unconditionally loved The Force Awakens. Like, I'm okay with The Force Awakens. It was like a 7 out of 10 to me. It wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. It was Star Wars-y enough. But well, actually, I mean, according to this movie, you don't need any training. You just need the ability. You just need the raw talent. And you can do whatever the fuck you want. You want to just float some rocks? Go ahead, do it. You never did it before? Just give it a try. You got it. You want to wield a lightsaber? You got that too, don't worry. You can figure it out pretty quick. It's not that hard. Go toe-to-toe with a force push against a dude that's been training as a Jedi since he was probably like, you know, 6 or 7. Don't worry about it. You got it. You got it. Take care of business.
Seismic charge. Someone did that on purpose.
Shepard, at last.
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan,
Yeah,
Shepard?
right?
Huh?
I mean, they
Thousands of
really
pirates,
went out of their way to say that the Jedi were
criminals of
fuck-ups,
every
and they kind of
stripe.
were. I mean, I'm not going to argue with the fact that the Jedi, towards the end there, were a little bit arrogant, especially like if you go by the prequel version of the Jedi. But still, to say that, you know, someone that has no training whatsoever in how to use the Force is going to wake up one day and be like, oh, yeah, I can do all this shit. I'm awesome. Never knew I could.
You assume I give a damn. That's
Love
cute.
that line.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies.
What do we
3
got here
years
for
ago,
it?
I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
Let's see. Friggin' work. Sometimes it's easy as shit, and sometimes I'm sitting here up at 11:30 at night trying to get a stupid file to go through. Connection is closed. That doesn't make any sense.
You organized the attack on Elysia. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human spectre?
Anyway, stupid work.
You'll see me again, Elliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
I also do have to defuse the bomb, yes. Bomb disabled. Yeah, I wish all bomb diffusing codes were that easy, right? Am I right? Oh no, these rocks, they are so impenetrable, but I could probably just climb over them if you'd let me. Bastards. They make me walk the long way around. Alright, so we need to, get back over there. Get to my... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, my mic goes down here. That's right, we don't need to walk over there. Just need to avoid contact until we make it down the hill. Get beyond the Mako. It will be in business.
I sense trouble.
Hey guys. This asshole right here. It will not die. Why is my cannon too close to kill this guy? Seriously? Jesus. Tough motherfucker. Really. I survived that, bitch. Who's shooting out here? There we go. Got less XP doing it that way, but easier to get done. But anyway, yeah. You can do it if you put your mind to it. That seems to be the theme of the new Star Wars. Nobody is special, except everybody is special. Another system in here? I guess not. Armstrong is the Geth, that's what it was. It was Kepler Verge. Newton. Be other shit that opens up later, but I can't remember quite what it does.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help.
What with?
Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Antaram. Oh, I hate that planet. So when I remember that it's... Yep, it is. Let's just fucking do it. Just a whole lot of driving. Start off the bat. What the hell were we all the way up there? I don't even know.
Stepping.
Okay. Go there first. A whole lot of hills and a whole lot of stupid ass driving. Space beetles. Okay. So what am I getting here? Oh, I'm gonna go all the way down here. That's why. Come up here, and then we'll see what we can get. Alright. One thing I gotta do here real quick. Done. Work thing done. See if that works. Yeah, shit, it was the other help. Great. Other way, space cow.
I'm on my way.
Nice.
Ready.
Where to next? Oh, first let's level up. Sure, why not? Map me up, Scotty. We'll run right through them. Oh, dude, bang. Real quick. Do something real quick for work here. What are you app holding? Look like you're done. Okay. Never mind. Just open it up. Not it. Anyway, stupid work. Nobody gives a shit about that. Hey, those assholes. They're friggin' snipers. I don't think so, buddy. Ooh, that took away. It sure is. Can't quite remember what's going on here. Yeah, it's just hostile. even flinched. Come on, guys. Come get you some.
Ooh, your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
Come on, what are you doing? Are you drunk, Shepard? Come on. Holy crap. There we go. You guys did. There you go. Well, big blue motherfucker.
I've lost shields.
I'm on it.
No problem, Jake. I appreciate it. You have a good night if you're out.
Shield disabled.
That guy off me. Guys did.
It's payback time.
Enemies everywhere! Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere!
all the way back here. That's brilliant. Probably should have saved. Whatever. Just do it. This is why I hate this planet. It's just the stupidest mission, but... can take forever and ever. I could kill those guys over there. Oh, dude, I can.
Take him out!
Gotcha. Obviously they're shooting at me. I don't see movement though. Oh, there's a guy. That guy's dead. This thing, I swear to God. Guess I killed everyone. So that's good. Let's save when we go in here this time. Anyway, in case I fuck up. At least we're right back here. Alright. Clear these fuckers out real quick. They are.
I'm ready to return.
That's gonna be a grind. I don't think it would be this hard on this low a level. Like, what level am I? Level 20. Not like I'm a bottom dweller.
I've lost shields.
There's Tally.
I've lost shields. I've lost shields.
Not good. Gee,
I've lost shields.
that prick.
I'm better now.
I feel like it's still this friggin' hard to aim. There we go. I knew I was making a dent on that guy. Even though he's dead. Sorry for the boringness. Just trying to clean up some stuff here. Anyway, let us continue. Continue killing these bastards.
Time for revenge.
Back here, my dear. I want you to camp out right there. Come on. Missed. The drunkest sniper shooter ever. How did you get hit? What did you get hit by? Seriously? I'm not even getting hit, and you're getting hit? Most anticlimactic battle ever. Shooting a guy in an arm. Well, whatever. Whatever it takes.
Lost shields! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! You must die! You must die!
Must I?
Take him down.
Two left. On me. Whoa, where'd this fucker come from? Get out of here, please.
Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere!
Where's this last mofo?
Hold the line! Hold the line!
I'm ready to return.
There we go. See, not so hard. There's usually health over there. Oh well. Yeah, I'll take that. More dead guys. No? Maybe we're gonna entertain me with a door.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Well, that's bullshit, right? Anywho. Well, that was annoying. Trying to get this one thing to run, and it would not run no matter what. Just a bad file.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Well, I ain't helping Cerberus, that's for damn sure.
If what you're saying is true, then pull that trigger. I won't stop you.
Mr. Toombs, please! We had no choice!
They had to die. You get it, right? I had no choice. But it's okay now. Now the scientists are just like my unit. No survivors.
Pretty gruesome end. Can't remember if I've ever done it that way before. Another planet down.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Command. It's unfortunate both the Doctor and Toombs died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of just stood there and watched him do it. Alright, nothing else in this system. Let's head back to the Citadel.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I might
I
have
know
to take a
Spectre's
break
answered the
here
council,
in a
but
second.
you're still
I don't
human.
know if the little guy
You're
is
still part of the
up
Alliance
enough.
military.
Been trying to
And
let him
right
just
now,
go
we need you.
so he can settle himself.
The VI controls all the facilities, weapons,
But
drones,
not
and
always
automated
successful.
defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Ooh, your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
Elros with the hosts. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Maybe he did settle himself down. That would be awesome. I don't know if talking to the crew is going to yield anything new just yet. We can head out. These two are always fun together.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley
Oh yeah,
has
this
the deck.
asshole. How's it going, Rear Admiral? I could just walk by him.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Dick.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth.
I can't help but just be an asshole back to this guy.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Useless?
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
God damn it.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Guy's just a straight dick. We got in the way of equipment. Actually, yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do. Anyway, that's better. Working from home tomorrow. Alright, what do we got? Anything useful in the armor area? No. Nothing that I can wear anyway. Well, that's an upgrade for her. More shields, more tech. Yeah, probably worth the upgrade. And that is that.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding
Keeps
their
getting
missing
changed in the
survey
elevator.
team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Al-Jelani. Always a pleasure.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jelani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Level up. 2 more points. 2 more points. Or we're gonna use 1. Yeah, sure. Why not? Master Unity, always good. And we're down to 1 point for these guys. I don't know if there are specific things that we need to do while we are here. But let's go find out. Got some exclamation points up here. Hey, Toby.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I.
It's always like one of the
Appreciate
weirdest
the help, Commander.
plot
I better go
lines,
get that data
side
analyzed.
missions. Just like, what? Jesus Christ, idiots. Jellic, my man.
Detective Jellic, come into my office. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Shrewd, Detective. Very shrewd.
As part of the job, now are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, random citizen. Nothing really up there right now.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what
Sounds
you
good.
got.
Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
Show me what you got.
For you, Commander. Enjoy.
Wow, you get 10 credits for that. Just reduce that to Omnigel. Piece of shit.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what
I'll
you've
open
got.
the rare stock.
304,000. Yeah, it's worth saving up for. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Why not? Do like the elevators, but they take too damn long. Where do we want to go? Forget, did we go to the planet where she told me to go to? Probably.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone.
but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
So you choose this, and you can bang the consort. Sure, why not? I have my two love interests right there standing there, but...
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Oh well, Patrick's missed out.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts
And that's
with
it.
the Elcor ambassador,
That's all it
I
was.
would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can.
Like, literally everything.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
The sheer size of this place is overwhelming. This place is a little too perfect. Hiding something.
I just banged the Asari consort in front of my two possible love interests, and they have no qualms with that.
You're with the Alliance? My brother...
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Moving right along. Anyway, what kind of assignments do I still have here? Yeah, still gotta do that one. Still gotta do that one. Still got to talk to Conrad. Where do we want to go? Let's go to the market. You are at the markets.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Get lost, asshole.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you. And I'll have your picture. Just
Freaking
hold up your
Conrad.
gun.
So goddamn weird.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
How could anyone live here? There...
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Show me what
Most
you got.
excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
This isn't a proof of purchase. It's a bank statement.
Actually, I wanted to go downstairs.
Well, thank you for buying from us, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item. But I didn't buy anything else here. How do I know?
Hold it.
That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
That looks about right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Nice and easy.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see. Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous
Goodbye.
shop. Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
What I want.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Thank you. There we go. That's what I want. Moving right along now. Where to? Back to Chillick. Getting to about that time. About that time to be ending it.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chillick.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
That was weird. Voice just like went crazy up. Anyway, so that was an easy one. What else? Yeah, tracking the signal. That one's not too hard. It's about a bunch of walking around. Just need to take the elevator. Up from the access tunnel. Oh, we're here. That's what we'll go to Flux. Guess I could have just taken the thing right to Flux, but whatever, no big deal.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were cheating, were you not?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Ah. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Poor younger sister.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Do. Hey, Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Poor Shells.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You are smart. Apply yourself.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Poor guy. Do.
So, Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts. Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere, Liara.
Yeah, dude's down here.
Hey, you're the Shepherd kid.
Hey, been a long time, huh?
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
You're barking up the wrong shepherd. Maybe my mother would help you. I think you'll just blow it on booze.
I'm not a bad guy, kid. I just took my share of lumps. Don't judge me. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Poor Zabaleta.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den?
Sounds good. Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
I forget which way it tells me to go now. To the wards. Let us go.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I don't really remember this one very well. I mean, obviously, it leads to the AI exploding itself at the end. I just can't remember where all the panels are. I think there's one in Barlavon's office, but I don't know where the next one is. Consult the map. Yeah, Barlavon's office. I went the wrong way. Oh well. Head up to the financial district. Go see Barlavon. Have I actually even talked to Barlavon yet? I may not have. Might get me some.
This appears to be another relay. I believe the receiver for the...
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final...
You've got me at a disadvantage.
Forgive me. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker.
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer. I also offer premium services for those...
Sounds pretty shady.
Even if his true motives were to help his people.
Still sounds shady.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a lot.
Tell me more.
But the Shadow... Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around...
Any guess what his identity...
I don't know. How else could they juggle so many contacts? Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play... No matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the
Hey,
Shadow Broker.
Token, how's it going?
That's my only involvement.
I've been okay.
Like it that
How about
way.
you?
The more you know,
Yep.
the more dangerous
Back
the game
to
becomes.
the originals.
I don't like danger, Commander.
Doing another run.
I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. From the Presidium to the wards. But only the most powerful and influential.
You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander.
I should go.
Thanks, Barla. Yeah, I knew I'd get some
Goodbye,
XP out of him. XP is XP.
Ah, human. Please take time to examine the file. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Damn it. Damn it.
Commander. Show me your items. Oh, this one is
Show me your
pleased to do
standard
so.
items. So buy your licensees. There we go. That's all I wanted. Moving right along. Alright. Good time to save. That's cool, man. That's cool. I kind of been the same. I mean, between my job and the baby. Baby's about 5 months old now, almost. He had about a rough month in November where he just would not go to sleep at night for very long. So from about like end of October till beginning of December, I just didn't even stream at all. I've only started streaming like maybe last week again. And I'm the same way. I get on what I can. I don't really care if anybody shows up. I'm just here to play the games, and if people want to watch,
we have found the signal's
it's
endpoint.
cool.
It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Right? It's been a while. Yeah, it's my third kid, so he was good the first couple months. I would bring him down and just have him like sit right behind me here while he slept, and I'd be able to play stuff. But yeah, like by the time he got to his third month, he was just not really sleeping at night for more than a couple hours at a time. Like he would sleep for a couple hours and wake up, want to eat, just cry for a couple hours and go back to sleep, then wake up again. It was just a rough month. A very rough month.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI.
Yeah,
like
that
the
would be
Geth.
fun.
It would kill us all if it could.
I am not
It'd be fun to be a crazy
All
Uncle
organics
Token.
must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records.
Nice.
These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Well, hopefully everything will go well for your sister.
What is the
I
purpose?
have no, but I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone.
Who made you?
A would-be, unbeknownst to him, that AI
Blah,
created
blah,
me
blah, blah, blah.
before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
There it was. I had to remember what was the sequence. Oh, well, that's awesome then. She all excited then? That's always good when something nice like that happens. Hey, Helena.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Good for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses?
I haven't. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be...
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first humans. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests.
No, this is
in
actually the
certain
first time I'm playing it on the Xbox
ventures.
One.
But their business practices have forced me to
All previous
terminate
times I played
our
on the
relationship.
360, but this is the first time I loaded them up on the Xbox One. It was annoying
Once they
at
are
first,
dead,
just
I will
because
manage our organization
like
in
my
a more
save files
tasteful
don't come over, so it doesn't recognize like everything that you've done. So I had to start on veteran again, which I usually play on anyway. But like even if I wanted to play hardcore or insanity, I wasn't able to. I had to beat it.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Sounds good. What else? Who else wants some shit? Forgot I leveled up. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're only going 1 point at a time now. Ah, here we go. What's this? Nisana. Okay. I already killed her sister, so that's easy enough. Let's just walk over there and tell her, and that'll be it. And then we won't see each other until Mass Effect 2, where Thane just takes her out. This is the one thing I did really enjoy about Mass Effect 1. Like, look at this friggin' set piece here. We could walk around this whole thing. And it's just a continuous walk. You can walk to everywhere continuously. There's no cutscenes, no magic elevator. It's just all here. They really did some work when they made this place. I'll probably be wrapping it up soon.
Commander Shepard, I am Nisana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
I killed Dahlia myself, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now.
Nope.
will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
And that is that. Alright. Only other thing would be I gotta go all the way to the ship, talk to my mom, then go back to Zabaleta. Because I don't think there's anything else at this time on the Citadel to do. Oh, wait, gotta go to the Citadel Tower. Talk to Kahaku. That's right. I forgot about it. Talk to Kohaku. That's an easy enough one.
No, Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Morpheus! How's it going, buddy? Alright, that's more XP down. Right now, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, Emily. How are you doing, girl?
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you.
Giggity.
Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Poor Kohaku.
Actually, in a way, it's more important.
Poor Kohaku.
This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room.
It's been rough. I haven't streamed as much lately because I got a 5-month-old baby.
Crack the story.
And from like the end of October till about the beginning of December, he was struggling at night to sleep for very long. As you could imagine if you've ever had a kid. But we're in a pretty good spot now. So I got him on the monitor here. Keep an eye on him. If he gets too whiny or out of control, then I go up and I kind of console him, put him back to sleep, and then we move on.
If you crack this story...
The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait?
I can't promise anything.
Excellent. Just thanks again for your help.
No problem, Emily. Always happy to help. Thank you very much, Morpheus. I appreciate it. Actually, my third kid. But he's doing good. So thank you for the kind words. Seasick. That is where we need to head. Yeah. I mean, every time... I gotta do it at least once a year. I usually start around Thanksgiving. And then it takes me all the way till, like... You know, like Valentine's Day usually. I'm really behind this year. I love how the air traffic control is just like staring down at a big empty box. They didn't even bother trying to render anything in there. They're just like, yeah, whatever. We're not even going to dignify it with its a rendered area. We did a lot of work on all this shit. And this is a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. Looks pretty damn good. Alright, so we have to go to the ship. We have to talk to my mom. I forget exactly where we go for that.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
XP, XP, XP. Give me the XP.
Stand by, shore.
Why are you standing back there?
Contamination in
Never seen her
progress.
get stopped back there. You're outside the decontamination area.
Decontamination in progress.
Alright. So we need to talk to my mom.
Logged. The commanding
Forgetting
officer
exactly
is
where we go for
aboard.
that. I think
Exo Presley
just
stands relieved.
the comm room, I suppose.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, Exo Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindoir in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
I don't understand. What happened out there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always
I think it is, yeah.
laughter and tears.
Because I usually choose the
If you see him,
spacer background, because that gives you your parents are still
tell him
alive.
to go to the Veterans Affairs office.
And basically, the dude Zabaleta used to work with his mom, and as she just explained there, he saw some heinous shit from the Batarians, and he's just a drunk now on the Citadel, asking for money so that he could just get some booze, just to kind of ease the pain a little bit. Basically, your equivalent of like a Vietnam vet. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, I've done them all, obviously. I mean, this is probably
Equalizing interior pressure.
I mean, I've beaten Mass Effect 1 over 20 times. So I've done, I've tried to do like every single thing I could possibly do each time. They usually always come back to Spacer, though. But I've done the Soul Survivor, and then what was the other one? Like the Soul Survivor is where they get attacked by the Thresher Maws.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council
yeah.
has reportedly revoked the
I mean, that's where I'm pretty much always Spacer now.
While the unnamed operative is not yet
Like in the beginning, I would do like I would switch it all up just to see what would happen. But now I pretty much always pick Spacer because I like having Shepard's mom show up. Because that mission you can talk to Shepard's mom, but then on Mass Effect 3, when you get the Citadel DLC, you get a phone. You can make a phone call to his mom as like one of the little extra things that they give you. There you go. I mean, he's technically from Earth. Where am I going here? He's technically from Earth. It's just his parents were always on duty. This is true. Yeah, you don't ever see Shepard's dad. You never really get a mention of who Shepard's dad is. I think he's just, you know, another officer in the Navy. Tally's not bad either.
Tally, are the Quarians concerned that the return of the Geth will lead to more anger against your people?
The Geth killed
Earth for
aliens and
Earthlings.
forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
I hope the other races view matters in the same light.
Believing in those Cerberus ideals. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking of the same thing. I was trying to remember the exact name of what they were. I feel like it was like something Dawn or something like that. The politician stands up there
Hey,
after
back
a while.
again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
That's it. Terra
If you
Firma.
don't have a
There it
better
is.
option, just give
That's
me
exactly
20
what it is.
credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. Alright. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
XP! Alright, what else did I need? I had one other mission. Emily, that's it. I have to go talk to Emily at the tower. Well, she served on a ship with him back when Shepard was in high school, is what she said. It was in 2170. And they went to go stop a bunch of Batarian slavers from,
about the helmet you always wear,
you know, taking all these humans away. And that dude went down on the ground first with like a bunch of other people in his unit. And he had to watch all, like a whole bunch of humans getting hauled off by slavers, and they couldn't do anything about it.
Then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
But basically she said she served with him. And that everybody knew that he was just having like post-traumatic stress disorder and just trying to drink himself to death and would show up drunk on the job. The guy got dishonorably discharged. So she just happened to mention that she was worried about him. And of course, Shepard being Shepard with his side missions and whatnot, decided to take it upon himself to go back and forth and blah 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 blah. Basically it's 550 XP. 552 XP. It's an easy mission. You just gotta walk from the wards access back to CSEC, back to your ship, talk to your mom, go back out, go back to the wards access, talk to him.
Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an
Mostly
isolated
just walking.
case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Shepard's also nosy as fuck is what he is. He just walks up to people like, hey, I could solve your problem for you. Who are you? Don't worry about it. I'm Commander Shepard. Whether you have giant alien space Cthulhu problems, or if you just need me to go, like, you know, collect some random package for you, I'm your man. I didn't go find his brother yet. There's Emily. That's who I was trying to find.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
She's so cute. More XP, more money. Alright. I think we're good on the Citadel for a while. Oh, we had more? I didn't even realize I leveled up again. Max Sniper. Hopefully it'll be a little more steady this time now. Alright, warp, singularity. Show me what you got. I don't think there's anything else on the Citadel here. We're just gonna wait for Conrad to come back, but that's not gonna happen right now. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, I played Andromeda earlier this year. I put about like 110 hours into it too. I got... There's obviously a couple things that I'm missing, but I got to like 97 or 98% completed. There's a lot of shit to do in that game. It's actually a really fun game. It's just a damn shame that they abandoned it, is what it is. That's what pissed me off. Not that, like, the production issues are what they were. You know, all the memes and all the jokes about the facial animations and stuff like that. That stuff can be fixed. Well, it's never going to have the magic of the first three because you're trying to start a brand new story in a brand new galaxy.
Recently released an official statement regarding their
So,
missing
like,
survey team in the Hades
obviously
Gamma
you're
cluster.
starting here, you're starting in the Milky Way,
statement,
so
the remains
everything
of
is
the survey
familiar.
team were discovered
You have
not
something
far
that's a
from
little
their
more
abandoned
invested
research
for you.
camp.
You're
There were
going
no
out to
survivors.
Andromeda, we don't know
It is
shit.
believed the
Nothing's
researchers were the
familiar.
victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin.
Yeah, that
are
engine,
notified.
that Frostbite engine was just shit for what they got out of it. I mean, like, you look at the facial structure here. This is 360 graphics. And these were looking a lot, like, pretty much on par with what the Frostbite engine was putting out. Now, a lot of that, again, is the fact that they got gutted at the worst possible time. Like, 3 years into a 5-year project, they gutted the entire staff.
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
And one of the lead directors of the project basically left
Decontamination
to go work on
in
Destiny.
progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Alright, now, let's get on our way here. Yeah, and then of course, you know, they cut the budget in half. And it was just like, EA was just like, we're done with it. Kill the budget, get it out in Q1. We'll realize our profits then. And then we're done with it. We're moving on to Anthem. Yeah, they didn't want to. They didn't want to. They wanted to be done with it. That's why they laid off as many people as they could. Minimal amount of people to run the project, basically. And it went from there. They wanted everybody on Anthem.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She
Well,
came
it
across
was
as a
EA's
lady.
fault.
There is one other
I mean,
matter,
it was definitely EA's fault. They were the one that was
trying to
basically
play down
saying,
Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
like, EA was basically saying, alright, you've done all you could. We don't give a fuck anymore because this game isn't going to make us continuous money. Get what you can out of it. Go focus on Anthem. That's a game that's going to keep rolling in the money like a Destiny clone, basically.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, BioWare pretty much has no say in anything anymore. Like the leadership of BioWare. Let's head to... I forgot about this one. There's anything here that's needed. I'll head here and set up for Novaria for next time I play. But basically, yeah, BioWare's leadership, they have no say. They gotta do what EA says. So when EA says close up shop, get it done, get it into Q1, and that's what they're going to do. They give them enough budget to say, here, fix whatever bugs you want. You have until about, you know, June, and then anything after that, it's done.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus.
Not Cerberus. Those sons of bitches.
Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago.
Pretty
Right
much.
off the grid.
Pretty
Nobody
much.
knew where they went or what they
Hope
were
it
up
was
to.
worth it.
They've gone completely
I'm not
rogue,
playing
Shepard.
Anthem. I
They
have no
conducted
interest in
illegal
Anthem
genetic
whatsoever.
experiments trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research.
I was all hyped to get some DLC for Andromeda, because I was enjoying Andromeda a lot.
Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part.
I'm sure it'll make them money, because, like, I don't understand kids these days, man.
Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear.
They'll sit there and they'll just drop money on, like, just microtransactions and these card packs and shit like that. I just don't understand it. Yeah, obviously with the way they set up the story, like there was going to be some kind of big revelation, I feel like, in the second game. No, of course it is. I mean, it's initially the kids that'll sit there and play Destiny and fucking Black Ops and all that shit hours upon hours. I mean, don't get me wrong, I used to play multiplayer when I could, as much as I could, but I would never get into the stupid, like I played Team Fortress 2 for about 1,000 hours into that game. And when they started doing like the hats and stuff like that, that's when I started losing interest. When it became more about like getting collectibles and stuff, and I was just like, kind of done with this now. Just wasn't my thing. Alright, let me set it up here. We will come back.
Your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved this very moment.
How's it going, Kongzi? Host over on Mixer. Look at you. Yeah, we really wasted a lot of time. We're already almost 9 hours into this game and we're not even at Novaria. Not to say I wasted a lot of time. I mean, I'm what? Level 23, so I grinded as much XP as I could. That was a complete waste of money. I mean, I don't blame them for doing it, because it's basically they're doing extra coding. They're doing a lot of extra coding on all these skins and, you know, guns and extra shit. So why not make a couple extra bucks off it, I guess. But it's just not something that I'm interested in. It's the ones where they start doing that shit where the extra transactions actually help you in the game. Exactly. I mean, if they want to make a couple extra bucks off of the cosmetic stuff, yeah. I mean, I'll never buy any of that stuff. But, like, I know there's tons of people that want to have their hats and their, you know, custom skins and custom uniforms and all that stuff, and more power to them. That'll never be me. But yeah, when you have the pay-to-win shit, like where you're like, you could buy this awesome weapon that's just unbelievably OP, and it's great. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, Patrick's... I don't know if you remember or if you know Patrick's Raider. You probably do. He's a pretty big deal. He did a whole spiel on it. On why Battlefront 2, he's just not getting it now. Same here. It's a joke. I mean, obviously they backed off of it now, but it's still a joke. Alright. Anyway, exactly. Yeah, the first reboot, I didn't like either. And then the fact that like they came out with that first reboot and they announced like they had a, what is it called, like a season pass for it, and then they announced Battlefront 2 like a month or two after the game came out, and everybody bought the season pass. You're like, well, that was kind of a kick in the nuts. I just spent $100 on Battlefront 1. You just announced Battlefront 2. Not that I did. I didn't spend that money, but I just like all the people that did. It was just kind of funny. Anyway, we're set up here for Noveria for next time. We'll get to it. We'll try to get this show on the road more, because we still got to do Luna, and we still got to do all the Geth missions and stuff like that. And then obviously Noveria and all the fun places. Actually, Noveria isn't even where I wanted to go. I was thinking of this wrong. Set up in the wrong spot. I don't even want to go to Noveria. I'm going to go to Pharos. Pharos first. How would do this? If I am able to stream tomorrow, it'll probably be around 11 p.m. Eastern. And usually the time that I'm able to get on, if I'm able to get on. But obviously lately it's all dependent on the kid and how it goes. Right now he's sleeping, but you never know from day to day. So if he's good tomorrow, then I will try to come on tomorrow. And PUBG came out for Xbox, and I've been wanting to try to play it. Because Mannequin's got it, and Pablo's got it, and Patrick's has got it. So I've been wanting to try to get into that, but I just haven't had a chance. Haven't had a chance yet, so might do some multiplayer when I get a chance. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. So thanks for hanging out, Morpheus. I appreciate it. Anybody else that's out there still, I know Jakenheimer was lurking. Hey, no problem, man. Token, he stopped by earlier. Token, it was the first time I've seen him in a while. And of course Mannequin, when I first came on. Mannequin's probably asleep by now, though. Me and Mannequin, we saw Star Wars the other day. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. You always gotta get that Mass Effect vibe, right? Got the N7 shirt, get the N7 hoodie behind me here. We're gonna get this shit done again. We'll get it running through one more time. But until then, have